Sayoko village is located in the northern part of Pitilevu in Rekileki. The village is situated near the coast. It belongs to the Nakorotumbu Tikina in the province of Ra. It took us about an hour to drive from the King's Highway to the village. This video shows the pilot project conducted by Project DIREKT to carry out the comprehensive pre-feasibility study of renewable energy resources in Sayoko village. Sayoko village is without grid-connected electricity and the village is highly dependent on diesel generator for their electricity needs. Here we meet some people from the village who will elaborate on the difficulties they have been facing without electricity. What are some of the needs for electricity in this school?
This is my first year at this school, so we need electricity power because of the where the school is situated. It's far from main roads, so hard to get diesel every time, and the cost of getting a diesel is too pinching again to have into our pocket. So we needed power of electricity.
What are some of the electrical appliances you use for education purposes?
In this school, there are photocopier, computers, electric lights, and even for videos, TV sets, because it encourages highlighting areas. Children can study from other places by watching movies. So we had TV sets, and all those things can help in their education.
So are you currently using those appliances for educational purposes or you are not able to do this?
We were not able to use it because of the power supply is not enough for these appliances. And some of the computers, we are not using it, we send it back to other schools to be used. And they promise when we get a 24-hour supply of electricity, they'll send it back.
Okay, so those computers were taken back?
Yeah, those computers taken back, and we'll get it back when we had a power supply for 24 hours.
Since there is no continuous supply of electricity provided to this school, do you think it is causing some hindrance in the education of the students?
It caused a lot of hindrance, like updating the events happening in Fiji. Because of the media we had, is not enough, mainly for other purposes, and for encouraging students to work on other things, to work in advance of their preparation. That is the hindrance we had. Like photocopying, we have to have this all the time. So lack of preparation for the teachers and for the students too.
So how do you go about making the papers for students when you don't have power?
We'll go back, if there's no power, we'll go back to the olden days, chalk and board. So a lot of work to be done again. Another comment is a boarding school. It's a boarding school, so it needs power all the time, mainly at night for the security services of the children of the boarders, and for night classes, and for early morning work. So we needed light power all the time.
I'm Anna Seni Lilidama, nurse practitioner that is in replacement of a medical officer in Namarai Health Center. At the moment, I've got only one nurse who is working under me, and it's a health center. We care for about 1,472 people around Nakorotumbu, and we do see outpatients, domiciliary cases. We do deliveries. That's any time of the day, and mostly deliveries are done in the night. And also, we're supposed to be doing tooth extraction, just because there's no electricity, which is much and more needed in here. We can't do that at the moment. That is because of the use of the electric chair. And we do see so many patients within around our medical area, which cater for about 21 settlements and 11 villages. Electricity is very much needed in the health center. You see, when we do deliveries in the night, we are still using lantern, and even if you want to call for emergency, we need to have electricity, especially with the EasyTel, which needs to be recharged every now and then for communication out at the main hospital. Also, as I have also already mentioned, with dental extraction, we need to have electricity. And so also in the houses around. For example, in my house, I've got my generator, and that is costs a lot. I have to buy at least 40 liters to cater for us for 2 weeks, which is more than $100, and I think it is quite expensive. With your project which is coming in now, I think that is very much needed, and that will help us. You see all the solar setup just hanging. This is where we keep our patients in case they will be kept overnight or after deliveries, sick patients before transferring them to bigger hospitals. This is our solar globe. So it's not working now. So we are just using the lanterns when they come in out of hours. This is MCH room. That's a battery which is supplying the solar, but it's not working now. So we are out of electricity. It's just there, and you see, this is our refrigerator, and we are only using gas. Once the gas is out, we have to replace cylinder. But if we have electricity, then refrigerator should be there. And this is the doctor's room, plus our delivery bed.
Na bale tigo na korongo bol kachiko na pasang bul betul so bul coba kawan abal ko retigo na lamandi korongo
Number.
na korona marai
Ina generating ko supply tigo
na generating ko toro kede tigo na bibo bale kede tigo na lamandi korongo ada sar bereto na tigo tigo maten tu mai malek.
Well, there's a lot of difficulties. One is the lighting. Every night we have to find kerosene to light up our houses and do this study for the kids. And we need power to help us out. There's no development here because of the lack of power.
We use charcoal and benzene iron to iron their clothes.
And what about your washing?
Washing, we use our hand. We use tap water.
But do you have washing machine in the village?
No, no washing machine.
So if electricity would have been here, you could have used them?
For us women, firstly, cooking, we use firewood. Secondly, sewing machine. Our mothers there, they only use their hand, and the one that we grind our leg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you normally weave in the night time?
Yes,
Yes. With the hurricane lantern.
Hurricane lantern.
So do you find it easy or very
Oh,
difficult?
it's very difficult because at times plenty of us want to come in with it,
Yeah.
but with 2 or 3 lanterns, it's very hard.
Oh.
Especially big net,
Yeah.
it's very hard. 10 or 11 women come in with, only 3 or 4 will, according to the lantern.
Yeah.
1 lantern, 1 woman.
Okay. So for 10 women you need 10 lanterns.
10 lanterns.
Okay. So that means like this hurricane lantern thing makes your work slower, eh?
Yeah, very slow. At times, we'll sleep at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Just half an hour, get up again and boil the tea for get ready for the school kids.
Okay. So that is very difficult.
Yeah.
So if you have this electricity, you can just weave the mat.
Yeah, can finish about 10 or 11.
Okay, yeah. One of the aims of the pilot project was to carry out pre-feasibility studies in renewable energy technologies for the Pacific Island countries. Thus, to accomplish this aim, a Pacific Island country community requiring access to energy was chosen to carry out the pre-feasibility study of renewable energy resources. Towards this end, we have carried out pre-feasibility study of renewable energy potential of a group of village community in the Ra province in Fiji. Sayoko village was chosen as one of the sites to carry out the pre-feasibility study of renewable energy resources, taking into account of the overwhelming power demand of the village itself and a nearby community called Namrai. In our pre-feasibility study, we have surveyed all the available renewable energy resources such as wind, solar and hydro. Our research shows that there is significant hydro potential there.